So I'm so glad that you joined in, and tell everybody where you're calling in from too.
For sure, for sure. I am in Barcelona, Spain. So let us know if you've been to Spain, if you've been to Barcelona. It's amazing. The energy is really high, and that's what we're all about, right? It's all energy.
And where are you originally from? Because people can hear an accent.
For sure, yep. So it's a very interesting question I get asked every day as well. I'm from Australia, in Brisbane. So think of Down Under, Crocodile Dundee, animals, spiders, and it's
So
very
cool.
common. Yep.
Well, Australia is on my bucket list, and so I can't wait to come and join you there.
Have to go for sure. Next year, next year.
Absolutely. No, so it's so cool because it's brought us together by social media, no matter where you are. So let's get into this. I would love people that are listening to hear a little bit about your background and who you are.
100%. So who am I? So so basically, my background is in health, right? So I've always had a big passion for health. I've always wanted to help people, always cared about my health, because 7 years ago, a breakthrough health technology came across my path, which really, changed everything. But what I'm here to share today is actually the business side of it, the side of it that really actually helped me, be where I am. I wouldn't be able to be in Spain right now if it wasn't for this business. So I, again, I came across this technology, and a family member told me all about how they were looking for people. There was a huge financial opportunity to really bring this to market and share it. And I had no idea at the time. Like I said, my background's in health. Who would have thought? I really enjoyed helping people, but there was always this, I was burnt out. There was always this, you're giving a lot, you're working a lot, but there's always a cap. There's a cap on your time. There was a cap on your energy. I was finding I love dancing, which is why I'm also in Spain. But after a while, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you might not have time. I didn't have time to go out dancing. I was tired. I was sleeping or dreaming about Spain. Now I'm in Spain, so always dream. But and so that is my background. And really, I did that. I started. I partnered with redox. With ASEA part time. I was weaving it into the cracks of my day, as well as a health professional. And then when the war situation, which affected everyone to this day, happened, I basically made a decision. I went on faith, and I put a lot of trust into ASEA, and I really actually stepped into this new role full time. And so what it's done for me then is it's taken me from not having the energy, the time, and not really having that much hope, for the future, in terms of, I think a lot of people, they're not necessarily negative because they are negative people, but they don't see where life can get better. You sort of hit 25, 30, and you're like, well, this is it, I had someone tell me in uni, this is it, like, it all goes downhill from here. And I said, no, like, ever since I've started this online business, which Jackie, you're heavily involved in, I actually look forward to every year after 25. It doesn't go downhill, it goes uphill. But people just don't know about it. So it's really good that we're sharing this. And so again, just fast forward to now, I've gone full time with this. I'm traveling at the same time as working with this. I met so many amazing people. I met Jackie, and we actually just got back from, just to round off my story, and let me know if you're in Europe now as well. But we just got back from how do we say this? A hangout, a catch up in Hungary. So we call it an international convention, but it's much more than that. It's a gathering of like-minded people who, like us, watching like us, that we talked about not just the company and new products, but we got to make new friends and belong to something greater than ourselves.
That's wonderful. Yep. So you looked at this for the business, although of course the ASEA has a huge health side as well. Has it done anything for you on the health aspect as well?
Absolutely. So 7 years ago, I was waking up in the middle of the night and just had a lot of skin challenges. So meaning every time I'd go out to a social event, I'd be worried because I wouldn't have confidence that I wouldn't have confidence in myself and skin. and I shy away from photos. Now, if you go on my social media, I'm all posting every day, shamelessly. Jackie, I know you do as well. You've got amazing skin, by the way. I want to tell everyone what to use, but the skincare and the ASEA is amazing. Actually, just real quick, you know, we're known for redox, but the skincare is actually, it's anyway. So it's helped me with that, cleared up the skin. The other thing is that it rebounds really quick. So if I have breakouts or any allergies, it goes away quick, which is pretty much never, I never get allergies now. And because of the sleep, what had happened was, you know, I was tired all the time. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. So it affected my mood and everything. So when I started taking redox, at first I didn't think it was doing anything. And it's really common that, you know, you might not feel anything in the first day or two. It's not a, you know what, it's not a, I don't know, Facebook, you know, drug, whatever. Now, I tell you, within the first few months, I did see a difference. I stopped getting, I was healthy. I didn't fall, you know, to anything, to the illness or anything. I was traveling constantly. So that was the first thing. Then the second thing was I didn't wake up in the middle of the night. I had all this energy. And you know, the main thing for me, Jackie, the biggest thing for me is not all those technical things, but it's given me back like hope and enthusiasm for life. Like I think, and I was saying this before to a friend, like sometimes people, like if your life isn't great, yes, you can do the self-development, yes, you can do all other stuff, but if you are healthier, you'll be more resilient, and then you'll be more willing to be positive. Because I tell you, when I was not feeling good, I didn't feel like being positive, or at least it was more challenging. So it's just changed me, you know, the clouds lifted, as people say. Yeah.
That's
So if you
awesome. And
want to
how
feel
long have you
better,
been on it now?
7 years.
7 years.
And I know,
Awesome.
I'll be upfront. Like I haven't been religious. I wasn't taking exactly that much. Like, at the beginning, hey, you know, I didn't. And probably if you're watching on the replay, you might be the same where someone's approached you, and you're thinking you haven't heard about it anywhere. But like, don't wait. Like I probably, yeah, it's really the real deal, and it's been the best 7 years of my life, right?
So what gets you out of bed and shares this with people?
Pardon?
What gets you out of bed and shares it with other people?
You know, the first thing is that you know it works. So, you know, after like I said, the last 2 years, even before the last 2 years, um, life gets stressful. People aren't well. You have gifts, right? It doesn't matter what health challenges people face. It helps, right? That's the fact. It just helps the body repair itself. No health claims, but that's what it does. So you know straight away. You meet someone, you're gonna business side. You're gonna help. You're gonna change their life. And I mean, look, you're here on this planet. You're gonna do something. Do something nice. You know, some people collect garbage. Some people will be, you know, will spend 20 years studying medicine. You know, share ASEA. You don't even have to join the business. Just share ASEA, and you're gonna make some. You're gonna change people's lives from. You know, I've seen people in my community. I do dancing. You know, I had friends they couldn't dance because they had injuries. They got back into dancing. They're looking for partners. You know, some of them are single. Some of them just love dancing. To, you know, really serious health conditions for elderly people. So it doesn't matter what it is. And then obviously for the business side of it, there's no other business that will give you something low cost where you can not just, you know, a proven system where you can make, I'm thinking of simple terms here, you know, you can make income weekly anywhere in the world. People will help you do it. They've done it at low cost. There's nothing I can't tell Jackie. Is there anything else that you can do for that? I had a business degree. I mean, so in summary, it's a win for everything. You know, it's gonna fill my cup in terms of doing my part as a human being. You know, we all want to belong and have a purpose, but and also when I found out how much people are making in this business, it blew my mind. Um, I know people that work their whole life that don't make that. So if you want to free up the time, then do this.
Absolutely. It's a win-win. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a better way to help people and along that make money. So before we wrap this up, Andrew, from Australia, but in Spain right now, is there anything else that you want to tell viewers?
Absolutely. Reach out to me or Jackie, whoever. Ask. Just doesn't like. There's no obligation. Just talk to us about what we do, or at least about redox. I mean, like I said, I believe it's a staple. It should be a staple in every household. The gel is a multi-purpose gel. If you want to look younger, I know I do, right? You know, you know, just even if it's for appearance, right? But long term, you're gonna win with that. It's gonna make you a better person, and you save a lot of money on supplements. If you, I mean, everyone in this day and age, you need an online business. It doesn't matter if you're doing drop shipping, affiliate marketing, network marketing. Just choose something, and you're here now. Why don't you? Why not Mrs. Jackie about what she's doing? Because you know, I often see, you know, there are so many people now that really could do with a bit more. Really, I'm here in Europe. It's an amazing place, but you know, you can only get here if you have the means. So, you know, jokes aside, it's worth looking into. And it's really simple. Someone shared a video with me. Um, you don't have to go to uni to learn it. But obviously you have to learn something. So be open-minded. Thanks.
Well, thank you so much, Andrew, for letting me interview you. I'm again going to interview Andrew on Instagram, so follow us and hear his journey again if you'd like. Thank you again for your time. I greatly appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Jackie.
I'll
See
see
you
you.
guys.